There are so many great neighborhoods in the Halifax area, but few offer as much forested green space as the community of Spryfield. I, for one, can't wait to check it out.
I lived here before this was a provincial park, and when it became a provincial park I was just really delighted because it was the right thing to do with this piece of land which belonged to the province and became a provincial park in 1984. I go hiking, I swim in the lake, I canoe on the lake, I go nature watching. I'm trained as a botanist, so I'm interested in the plants that are found here as well as the animals. For the community of Spryfield, this is a really, really important place. It's like, if you think of South End Halifax and Point Pleasant Park, for this community, this is like Point Pleasant Park. But it's bigger, it's more natural, it's wilder, so it's very important. And for the development of this community, it's absolutely critical. This is going to be what will make this community into a special place in the future.
Now, we're going to go take a boat ride in a second. We're going to get in the canoe.
In the canoe, yeah.
One of the first trips of the year.
Oh, absolutely, the first for me.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of ice still out on the lake,
Yeah.
but we're going to brave the cold, and we're going to go out there on the lake with the canoe.
We are.
But the first thing we need to do, there's something we need to prepare when we get in the canoe.
Absolutely, you've got to have one of these on.
Got to have a life jacket, so
Yep.
let's get these on.
Me too. We'll circle around and we'll just come straight in. Take it easy. And there's a rock under me here. Okay.
Could have had a little more sun, but it was still a lot of fun. I wanted to come check out some of these wicked trails in Spryfield that everyone keeps making note of. So I talked to one of my closest friends in the whole world who loves walking and going for hikes, and he agreed to take me out. Everybody, meet Chester. Oh, yeah. Let's go hiking, Chester. on Herring Cove Road, so I thought I'd stop in and talk to Captain Rickman and the guys from Fire Station 6 to find out what goes into keeping Spryfield safe.
My name's Ron Rickman. I'm the captain here on Sea Platoon at Spryfield Station 6. The station is built approximately in the early 1970s. It was cleared through council with a $270,000 budget to build the station. So shortly after '69, it was built. Operating out of Spryfield as a fire company is very rewarding. It's a really community-based station out here. We have people stopping in all the time just to see us. They bring their dogs by, we give them treats, and it's a really awesome place to have a fire station and to work out of. We can run into just about any situation at any given time. We have the highways here, we have high-rise, we have lakes. It's an opportunity for us to be a well-rounded firefighter, and the community really accepts us, and I think they appreciate that we're here.
Putting on the gear. Here we go. All right, here with my buddy Vasily Tizmiklis.
How you doing?
Glad I could be here with you, buddy.
Thank
What are we
you.
doing here? What do we got here?
So here we got some Hoatro gear, which is a lot of people call it Jaws of Life, but really you got a ram, which spreads things, pushes things apart, I should say. Cutters, cuts things, obviously, and the jaws, which everybody refers to, but they're really spreaders, so it'll just shred everything. So this is the pump. This just runs out all the gear.
Okay.
Miles, we'll get you to carry these so you get the feeling of what it feels like to carry two tools at once.
Let's do this. Not your average tool.
So this is the hose that runs it all. This is just a gas-powered engine that runs hydraulic fluid.
So we can do this outside or inside?
Oh, we gotta do it outside because it's gas-powered.
Okay.
So these tools are mostly for car accidents.
Okay. They're cut or kind of separate pieces.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. We'll turn the machine on and we'll get you to...
Start this thing?
yeah.
All right.
It's good, it's good. Woo! It's not go crazy here, Mom.
That's pretty cool. No problem. No problem. So how am I measuring up here, guys?
Pretty good. Pretty good, Miles.
Would you
we'll make a firefighter out of you yet.
All right, so what's this all about?
This is a high-rise pack. This is what we use to take into high-rise buildings. So put that on your shoulder, and then we'll get you going up the stairs. Pack
So what's
two.
this used for? Just to any
Force the
debris?
doors. Force the doors.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Turn around. Come back down.
I did it. All right, guys, as much as I'd like to hold all this gear a little longer, I think it's time to put this hose down. Luke, I am your father.
Oh, that's not good. These firefighters are putting on a lot of gear. They're working really hard before they even get to the accident or the fire. So you got to give it up for these guys. So Sean, thanks for joining us today. Really a pleasure to be here at Mrs. P's. We're going to be making some cookies, I hear.
Yep.
But for making cookies, it's a messy affair, right?
Yes.
So-
it's a different dough.
Yeah, They're oatmeal cookies. So
Yeah, it's not your standard cookie dough. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so I'll put this apron on to make sure that
Okay.
I don't get too messy, right?
We'll make sure you get messy. Don't worry.
So, Sean and Mike, what is this machine? It looks like the Betty Crocker of all Betty Crockers.
Yeah, it's a big old Hobart.
What do we have to do next to make this this puppet work?
We'll still gonna add more water.
Okay, I'll grab some of this water. All right, you want to turn it on and I'll start dumping. The biggest batch of cookies I've ever made, folks. All right, guys, well, let's get to the next stage.
Basically, we make it the night before. Then we scoop it out of these buckets and pat it down. So if you want to start there, or if you want
Yeah.
to do here, whatever.
I think I'll try giving the whole process a little go here, and you can critique me as I go. This is like brick mortar here.
It's not Pillsbury dough, that's for sure.
I feel like I could build a house with this stuff. There definitely is an art, and I have not mastered that art. All right, I just stomp it in there.
Stomp it in there. Just make sure you hit the table, because if you don't, you won't pull over.
Here we go. Whoop.
Almost. Almost in the right spot.
Let's see if I can't get the flip going here. You can have a little bit of fun when you're cooking cookies at Miss P's. All right, perfect flip.
There you go.
Not bad. I think it's time we put these bad boys in the oven, and then we can get to dipping some chocolate. Okay, so take me through the dipping process.
All right, well, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our sandwich cookies, and I like to give a little shake to make sure all the excess oats are off from the outside. And then we dip about halfway, kind of scoop it off like that, and then set it off.
How tempted are you to just dip the entire cookie in chocolate?
Oh, it's so tempting.
That's my original thought. As soon as I see dipping, I was like, I just want it all covered in chocolate. So I wipe it off a little bit. Is that what you said?
I just do a little shake.
A little shake.
Yeah,
Excess oatmeal off there.
Yep.
And we do a half dip.
half. Good job. And then kind of scrape off the excess a bit, and then place it on.
And here we go. We gotta get these cookies out.
And time! Awesome job.
Making cookies. Mrs. P's Bakery. It's where it's at.
So it's a web-based software program that tracks schedules and standings and manage a team for a coach or a parent. So whatever logistical challenges an association has in terms of collecting registrations for all the participants, scheduling all the games for the teams that they have in their association, communicating to their members when the games are, what's happening within the association. Everything you could think that an association needs from top to bottom is all done through this platform. So with the acquisition, we're hoping to grow even a little bit more. To bring more people in here, in our support staff and supporting the associations that are customers throughout North America. When a kid gets involved in sport, they're going to meet another group of friends outside of their class. So you get to meet other families, see how they operate, make another group of friends, and then just the lessons that are involved in terms of sport itself, working as a team, playing for another coach that's not your teacher. There's so many lessons that are in sport that are so valuable to kids. That's why both of my kids both play sports. And I grew up playing sports, and I highly recommend it to anybody. I find one of the big draws we thought that would happen out here and did was when we're looking for different staff. So you get somebody who's engaged in the community and wants to work out here. So they'll kind of cherish that job a little bit more, that they have the opportunity to work right on Herring Cove Road. And we found that with some of the hires that we've had since we moved into the spot, that some people, it's easier to attract people in the area that wanted to work here instead of having to go downtown. Don't take no for an answer and just keep digging. I mean, you're always going to hear people say, well, someone else has already done that, or it's going to be really tough. You just got to stay focused, and if you're passionate about it and you believe in what you can do, there's no one stopping you. So that, I mean, I had a dime for every person that told me that goal line wouldn't work. I mean, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
So my name is Rhonda Day. I'm the coordinator for Aquatics and Leisure Services for Halifax Regional Municipality Parks and Rec. We're currently at the Captain William Spry Community Centre and the Wave Pool, located in the heart of Spry Field. It's an amazing facility that has a library, several community rooms, a fitness centre. We offer a free lending program to lend you scooters and skateboards and snowshoes and Nordic poles. This facility is booming with activity.
We've learned about the loaning program, but now I think it's time we grab one of those scooters and go for a rip. Let's do this. Yeah.
My name is Jillian Lamontagne. I'm the Aquatic and Leisure Specialist here at the Wave Pool, and I also run the Bedford Outdoor Pool in the summer. So we do offer CPR courses and first aid courses to HRM employees as well as non-HRM employees. It's also built into some of our aquatic programs, so starting with Bronze Star, Bronze Medallion, and Bronze Cross, which is a feeder program into the National Lifeguard Service. Through that, they do get a higher level of first aid and CPR, which allows them to work as lifeguards at our facilities and out at the HRM beaches and anywhere else.
So I'm happy to be here. You're going to show me how to hopefully save someone's life.
Absolutely. So we put this over their face and the bridge of their nose. When they breathe out, the air just comes out the back here, so it doesn't come back into our mouth. And when we breathe in, this filter traps any particulates that might go into them. It encapsulates the nose and the mouth, so the air is going fully into their airway. So I'm going to get you to start with the AED. They have a handy little picture on them so you can see exactly where they're supposed to go. Just pull them right out of that package.
Right out, all right.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start compressions here to make sure that we keep the blood pumping through this person's body.
Can we give a name to this guy? Can we call him Oscar?
Sure, we can call him Oscar.
I'm going to put this one right here on the side.
Perfect.
Right.
So now we've got that. Our AED is going to tell us that it's analyzing the heart rhythm, so we're going to be clear of our victim. The AED is going to be talking to us at this point, telling us that it's analyzing. I'm clear, you're clear, we're both clear. If at one point it comes through and it decides that it wants to shock, it's going to say that a shock is advised. So we're going to push that red button right there, making sure we're clear. Absolutely, push it.
Button. He's
Perfect.
being shocked right now.
He sure is. And then after that, it's going to say continue care. So we're going to go back into our compressions, pushing at a rate of 100 beats per minute, and with 2 breaths to 30 compressions. And as I finish my 30 compressions, which I'm about to, you can administer the 2 breaths.
And do I tilt his head
So
back
I'm
when I do
done.
that?
Yep. So push down on the forehead and up on the chin. Make a seal around that pocket mask. There you go. And 2 breaths. Perfect. And I'm going to continue with those compressions.
Don't die on me, Oscar. Okay. Should I try this on my own?
Absolutely.
I might need a couple hints.
Sure, for sure. So we'll
Okay.
take these pads off and we'll get him reset.
Okay. Remember the steps, Miles? Here you go. So we've got Oscar here. You probably don't want me to just talk to your lifeless body. I should probably listen to see if you're breathing. So we're gonna get down. We're gonna cock your neck a little bit. We're gonna listen. Oscar, wake up! Come on, bud. And then I'm gonna roll my fingers, I think, over his chest to make sure he's not napping. I think. Is that correct? Maybe, yes. And then I'm gonna do some compressions because he ain't breathing, he ain't moving, and I don't want my buddy Oscar to die. So I think it's 30. 1, 2, 29, 30. And lift his chin up while pushing his head back and breathe. This is going to go on the chest. I'm gonna press the button. I think I failed. I think I killed Oscar. The north end of Halifax just has so much to offer.
Premium beef.
it's a really awesome place to have a fire station and to work out of.
The true history of Africa. Perfect flip.
There you go.
Not bad.
Awesome job.
We've seen the sights, tasted food.
And for the development of this community, it's absolutely critical.
And met all kinds of interesting people.
Don't take no for an answer and just keep digging. I mean, you're always going to hear people say, well, someone else has already done that, or it's going to be really tough.
It's clear that this close-knit community is working together to grow and to develop the future of their neighborhood.
We are Spryfield.
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 We are Station 6 Spryfield.